Paul, yes. I'm just looking at this petition for the order for protection. Yeah. Petitioner respondent. She said that she was a victim of domestic violence committed by myself, the respondent. Now, the victim lives in the county. The victim left the residence because of abuse, and this is the county of their new or former residence. Yeah. Um, you know, my record was expunged, and my wife kidnapped my sons. And I'm a little concerned because um, you used a driver's license that has been changed. Yeah. Now, other court cases or other restraining protection order, no contact orders involving me, the minors, and the respondent. Yes. Case number. I'm thinking maybe she put the case name and could have put Guam in there. Now, it probably was that when she called the police on Guam, that she would have put a Guam in that first one on July 8th of 2011. Yeah. Now, for those in Homeland Security that work at the ICE, yes, is that a forgery or is it not a forgery? I'm going to sue every individual that's employed in Homeland Security. Is that a forgery? Oh. Because I think it is. And every time I recommended utilizing a forensic handwriting expert, yes, instead of a forensic mental health professional, yes, for some reason this county just didn't understand exactly what he was saying. So maybe Homeland Security would like to call their forensic handwriting lab because I'm going to call them as soon as I have my sons right now. I'm going to call them with a big fat fucking lawsuit. Now, request an order for protection. Yes. Now, this is restraining myself as the respondent from causing any physical harm, bodily injury, assault, so on and so forth. Yes. Page 2 of 7. This is the part that gets filled out that is submitted to the judge. Yes, it is. Prohibit from knowingly coming, grant me the use of the vehicle on subject court order visitation. Direct the respondent to participate in appropriate treatment or counseling. Yes. Additional requests. Now, was that why you put right here? Yes. No contact and mental health evaluation, respondent treatment if recommended. Excuse me. Yeah. Did my wife personally put that on every one of these? Um, Remain effective longer than 1 year because respondent is likely to resume acts of domestic violence against me. If the order expires in a year. Did she mark that one in 2011? Oh, see, the law says that the respondent interfering efforts to remove the pets. Now, this is the part that kind of gets me is I want an emergency temporary protection. Effective immediately lasts up to 14 days until the court hearing. Oh. An emergency exists as described below. I request that a temporary order for protection granting the relief requested above 1 through 12. Yes. And I also request temporary surrender of all firearms. Obviously, I have no weapons. Yeah. Special assistance from law enforcement agencies. Yes. Since she kidnapped my sons and moved to Clallam County, there was probably no actual need of law enforcement. I wasn't here. Yeah. I was stuck on Guam until January of 2012. Um, I obviously, I think I read something about that describe any violence threats for the children, firearms. Yeah. I just wanted to get all the handwriting of this because it seemed to me that somebody, yes, has been filling out these forms without being the actual petitioner. Did you take it upon yourselves, yes, to say, well, let me just fill them? I certify under penalty of perjury under the laws of the state of Washington that the foregoing is true and correct. Yes. And then there's a signature of the petitioner. Yes, yes, there is. But there's no signature of the petitioner on this. Oh. Now, do you have to sign these when you fill them out? Because if there's not a signature on there, how do I know that this is the real signature of the petitioner? Poop. Now, you would say that I never get to see these, but when I sue you, yes, I get to see them. So when you didn't obligate a signature of the petitioner on the actual protection order, you remember yesterday we were talking about the printed name, yes, and the printed name. Now we're talking about the signature of the petitioner, ouch, and the signature of the petitioner. Now what happens, court, right now? When you have no signature on the actual protection order that is served on me, yes, and there's a signature on the actual motioning of the court. Well, how do I know that's the petitioner? Well, how do I know that she appeared in court? Why is it that she issued a 14-day temporary protection order on June 1st when there was absolutely no need to because it didn't expire for 93 days? Why was it? Why? Did you keep reissuing motion hearing order, reissuing temporary protection order when there's absolutely no need for a temporary protection order considering it doesn't expire?